So what is sampling? Sampling is selecting a few from the larger population. So a sample is the subgroup of the population. So there are several types of sampling. The first I'm going to discuss is random or probability sampling. And random probability sampling allows the population an equal and independent chance of selection. So this type of sampling reduces bias and is more representative of an entire population since everyone has a chance at participation. There are three types of methods used. The first is fishbowl, the second computer programs, and the third a table of randomly generated numbers. Within random probability sampling, there are several designs. The first is simple random. Another is stratified random, where we identify relevant characteristics and place our samples into non-overlapping subsets. So this might be a study that is based on gender. Next is disproportional. So we are selecting random samples of adequate size from each category. So as an example, at NSU in our ODT program, there is, say, 5 males and 100 females. To get a appropriate or adequate size, we may take 5 males and 5 females. However, this would overrepresent the male population and underrepresent the female population. Next is a cluster sample, and this is successive random sampling of a series of units within a population. So again, using NSU and our ODT program as an example, if we were to do a study on the males in the ODT program, we may have to go to other NSU campuses in their OT programs to get a larger sample of males. The next type of sampling is non-random or non-probability. So the designs include quota, where this is based on the researcher's ease of access, and it's guided by visible characteristics. So an example would be race. Accidental is data collection that is stopped when the required number of participants is reached. So if I need 10 interviews for a newspaper from individuals, I would only get those 10 and then my data collection would be stopped. Convenience is data collected until the saturation point and it's gathered by convenience. So I may go to a location I know has a lot of respondents. I may go to a convenient location to meet as the researcher, or I may just find a person of interest and use that person for data collection. The next is judgmental. So this is based on my judgment of who can provide the best information for me. Next is expert. So I get a known expert on my study topic and they will be used for my sample. And the last one is snowball. So this is a sample selection based on networks. So if I interview a couple people and they reach out to a couple people and I interview them, that would be a network. So a few points to add as I wrap up are that there are many types of sampling designs, but they should always be based on what is best for your study. One last design that I didn't mention was systematic, and this is a mixed sampling design, and it has characteristics of both random and non-random designs. Also, qualitative research has some of the same designs as quantitative as the non-random designs in quantitative research. However, there's really no sample size and data is collected as needed and it is guided by judgment of what information is best for you rather than the desire to gain a random sample. And that is all for today. Thank you for listening.